this is the continuation of that video from last week. Right after I closed that video out, I headed off the lake. And, if anybody out there know Lake Russell is a lake that has a lot of standing timber in it. And this day right here, it was just extremely windy. And I was doing all I could do to stay closer to the bank, to kind of like shortcut my way over to the boat launch that I put my boat in. As I was going over there, I had a little bit of bad luck. While I was over there, I hit something. I'm not sure what it was. I'm not sure if it was a tree or what it was. My motor started spinning out. It revved up and started spinning out. And I was like, oh my God, this is the first time I've ever broke down on the lake. Luckily, I still had my trolling motor in the front and had enough juice to make my way to the boat ramp to, get the boat on the thing and kind of get myself packed up before it got dark. And it's crazy. After I left there, I got everything packed up. And, I've been trying to create better content than everything else. So I made a little bit of investment. I made a big investment with a drone. And I hadn't touched it in like 2 weeks or whatever. And I powered it up and I seen automatically had 1 bar left on the battery. So I was like, you know what? I go up and I get me an image of over Lake Russell with the sunset about to happen. And I added to my video. Got it up in the air, extremely windy day, so it immediately alerted me that be careful of altitude because of high winds. And normally before it takes off, it locates home. Well, it was a little slow because down there, the reception ain't as good. And by the time I got it flying over the lake or whatever, it had said location of home updated. Not thinking. 5 seconds later, it alerted me that saying that, drone will return to home in 10 seconds. So I'm thinking the drone, I got the remote in my hand, I'm thinking the drone is going to come towards me. But no, drone wasn't coming towards me. Wherever it was at, over top of the lake, whatever, that was home. So it started lowering down. So I had to hurry up and abort landing and hurry up and get it back to the bank, flying it myself, because when it tells you that right there, that means the battery is very close to dying. So I eventually got it back, landed it down safe and sound. So something going on with my outboard, and now my drone almost landed in the water. Probably wouldn't have landed, but it was still kind of high up in there. But it was a little situation where it was like battery life landing. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to hurry up and get it back to the thing. So I got that. After I got everything packed up, got everything done, I'm leaving. I'm in a rush. I'm like, I got to get out of here. The boat ramp is very much in the middle of nowhere. So as I'm going down the road, it's like right at dusk dark, just barely. And I see a flash of some white, and a deer ran across me. And it was probably like a teenage deer. And boom! First time ever I've hit a deer. And didn't do no damage to my truck or whatever. But the deer knocked him over into the thing. So I stopped the truck, ran over to try to see if I could see the deer. And I heard the noise from the leaves. And I seen the deer. And every time I would try to get somewhat close to him, he would move a little bit farther and lay down. And then eventually he just got up and took off. So now I got the incident with my outboard, the drone thing, and now I hit a deer. So I jump back in my truck and I come home. And the problem that was wrong with my outboard was the prop spent out. So I want to show you a little bit of the video. I had a lot of difficulties with getting the pin out, and that what made me want to just really show everybody this right here, because these are some of the things that if you got an outboard, you're going to run into. And I'll show you how I solved it. So let's get right to the video. And what I mean by free spinning is this prop right here just loosely spinning. It shouldn't be doing that. I've already taken the quarter pin out, The quarter pin go right here. It goes right here. I don't know. I would have showed you this quarter pin, but I dropped it on the ground somewhere and I can't find it right now. But first you take off your quarter pin, and then this slides out. I've already taken it already off. Okay, and what happened was right here, y'all can see this hole right here. That's I think it's called maybe a shear pin, but it's a shear pin that goes right here. And what that shear pin does is right here, when you put your thing on, it lines up perfectly with this right here, and it keeps it shut, so it's in tune with the actual shaft right here. And I got it right here. Here's the shear pin. It's made to fail. It's like a safety. It's some type of safety that they have it. Like if you hit something real big or heavy, that it'll just shatter in 3 pieces. Now, I was first removing this and realized how hard it was. That's why I decided to go ahead and record this right here. But this is the shear pin. Okay. Now, if you notice right here, underneath the outboard, here is a new shear pin and a new quarter pin. See, look, got both of them. It came with with the motor. So I've never used them before. I've had them, 4 or 5 years or whatever, however long I had this thing. And now I'm gonna use them since I can't find the old quarter pin. I'm gonna use this new one right here. So let me go ahead and set y'all back down, and we're gonna go ahead and put this thing together, and we're gonna solve this problem, because I was kind of bummed out. I thought that for sure, because I thought for sure I was gonna miss tomorrow fishing day. So I'm glad it's nothing serious. So first we're gonna get this pin out of here. Man, this thing is in here. Really, really good. Okay. Here's the new one. Here's the new shear pin. I hope I'm saying that right. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it down right here. Put it down right there. I'm gonna hold it right here with my hand, and hopefully I can do this. I know this probably ain't the best angle, but I'm trying to give y'all something to see. But I'm slide it in there, just kind of match it up. Just kinda. Actually, let me lower let me lower this thing and do it right. Now I actually had to lower the outboard so I can do this thing right. So I got the pin in, and I got it at an angle where it won't really fall out. Excuse my little mess I got going right here. I didn't bother them. Well, you know what? Let me move this thing out of the way. Okay. I lowered it down so I could put that pin in there. Okay, so I lowered it down so you can see this little pin right here. I got it halfway in. And basically all I'm gonna do is put this on, and I'm gonna match it up exactly with the other shear pin. And If you do it right, it should go in there seamlessly all together. Okay, so it's not just freelancing now. So let's lift this thing back up. Get back at a good, reasonable height. Okay. See, I already can feel you can feel that everything is in tune. Then you want to take your carter pin. And you want to take your carter pin. And you want to, let me slide y'all over just a little bit. And take your carter pin. You want to come around. This being the smaller of the two. See, this side bigger. So I like to have the loop side of the thing go in on this side. So you just slide it in, and that locks the, you know, it can't go nowhere. It locks it in. And right here, the next thing you do is you just get you a pair of pliers or needle nose, something that I don't have on me right now. Let me get me some. Okay, excuse me. Ones I got are kind of rusty. They're kind of rusty. But you want to take one and you want to bend it. You want to bend it back, locking it in. Then you want to take the other one. You want to do the same thing. You want to bend it. You want to bend it in and lock it in. See, they're locked in. And see, no more free. It's in tune now. And this right here solves the problem that I had on the lake today. Hallelujah. I'm so glad that it's not as serious as I thought it was going to be. I'm so glad.